Hey guys, I'm Melon Fisher. Today we're going to be looking at our process. I'm here with Brian, a homeowner who we're going to put a new roof on today for. And I have a few questions for Brian. So Brian, why do you need a new roof today?
Well, back in 2008 or 2009, I had a roof put on this house, and unfortunately the shingles weren't put on correctly.
Okay.
So in that regards, I'm going to need my roof replaced.
Okay. And Brian, why did you choose MSF?
I think there was a couple reasons why I chose MSF. With all the different quotes I got, there were some people that just emailed me a quote. I really liked the face-to-face relationship that we had. You guys came out, you came and looked at my roof. You actually came and talked to me. You told me what it needed. And that was like one of the main reasons why I chose you guys, because I was getting blanket emails with like no conversation with the contractor, and I just felt, you want to have a good relationship with the contractor / roofer.
And Brian, are you confident that we can do a good job today and put a long-lasting roof over your head?
Absolutely. I really believe that you guys will. I've looked at some of the feedback on the websites and stuff. People have been very happy with you guys, and I mean, you guys are licensed and you guys are insured, so I feel very confident.
All right, well, let's find out. Welcome to our process. So on the first step, we always make sure to tear off the existing roof whenever we're doing an asphalt shingle roof like this one. And after we have the roof torn off, we inspect and replace any rotted sheeting and re-nail any loose sheeting. On this job, we only had to do a small piece. Thankfully, you just really never know when you tear the roof off. Sometimes you end up replacing 5 or 6, and sometimes it's just a half piece here or there. And after we have inspected it and made sure everything's good to put a fresh new layer of shingles on, we install our new drip edge along with our ice and water guard. And the ice and water guard, we always make sure to put it at least 3 feet above each eave of the roof, which is like the edge of the roof. And then any slope that is under 412, we put that on the entire slope. So for example, these smaller roofs down at the bottom, these lower sloped roofs, they were a 312 pitch. So that means that you're required by the manufacturer to put ice and water guard on the entire thing, because that ice and water guard will seal up that entire area, and any nail that penetrates it seals that nail up and makes sure that there's no water that can get into the roof decking. And after that, we are ready to install our new Owens Corning shingles. In my opinion, the Owens Corning shingles are the best shingle on the market at the moment. There's definitely a few other ones that are coming up, but I really like this shingle. It's really solid. It's done us well. It's a proven shingle, so we always stick to the motto, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And you can see us putting the roof shingles on, making sure to keep at least a 5.5 inch step pattern up through the roof according to manufacturer guidelines. We put the new electric boot on and sealed up the pipes. And after we have all the shingles on, we put on our vented ridge cap. The ridge cap is all completely vented because the ventilation comes in through the eaves of the roof and then goes up and comes out the peak of the roof. And after we have the ridge cap installed with the capping on top of it, it's time for my personal favorite, and that is counterflashing the chimney. The chimney is one of the most vulnerable areas of your roof, and making sure to do a proper counterflashing job is extremely important. And you can see as I make sure that the counterflashing is done well, the flashing of the chimney is done right, and where there's a little cut into the chimney, we put that metal into that cut, and then any water that would even try to get back up in there, it can't, because when we grind in the chimney, we grind at a slight upward angle, and that water just has to come right down off of there, down over the counterflashing, onto the shingles, and off the roof. And there's no way for that water to get into your chimney and eventually into your home. After that's completed, then we're finished. And the next step is to blow off the entire roof and to clean out the gutters. We always make sure to clean out the gutters for each roof that we do, to blow them out and that way your gutters are nice and clean and nothing is affecting your water flow of the gutters. After we have the gutters blown off, we run a magnet around the entire building, cleaning up any debris and blowing off all the porches. Alrighty, Brian, we're just finishing up here at your new roof. Got everything cleaned up and finished up. One question I have for you is, have we met your expectations?
Yes, absolutely. The roof is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm extremely happy with it. I appreciate it very, very much.
Would you recommend us for any friends or family that you have that might be in need of a new roof?
Absolutely. You guys would be on the very top of my list to get a recommendation from me.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate it. It was great serving you. You got a long-lasting roof that's going to last the rest of your lifetime. You don't have to ever worry about it again, and it's been a pleasure serving you.
Absolutely. I appreciate it very much.
Sir.
Yep.